Hey guys, and welcome back to today's MLB play of the day. If you're looking to get more pick content, you can head on over to our main website, stumpthespread.com, to get our daily free play as well as all of our top confidence premium bets across the MLB, NBA, and NHL. Also, if you want more of this pick video content, you can click that subscribe button and head on over to our channel to get our daily NBA pick video as well. So heading into today's MLB play of the day, we're going to be talking about a very intriguing matchup over in the American League as the Boston Red Sox continue their road series here in Detroit against the Tigers. Boston on the year standing 2-2 overall, and they are 0-2 on the road, with defeats coming against Detroit in the first two games of this series. In Game 1, Boston coming up just short by a final of 5-6, and then in their last outing, having a tough time getting any runs on the board as the Red Sox went on to lose to the Tigers by a final of 1-4. Boston not happy about their 0-2 start on the road, but they'll get a pretty solid chance today to pick up a win against the Tigers, as Boston's going to be sending out one of their top pitchers with Rick Porcello. The 28-year-old righty is coming off one of the best years of his career, actually the best year of his career, putting up a 3.15 ERA with just a 1.01 whip. A lot of Tigers fans remember Rick Porcello. He pitched with the Tigers and worked up through their system, starting to really come along there in 2009 and pitching all the way through 2014, and really quite a consistent starter in terms of the amount of innings and starts he was able to log, but not consistent in terms of the numbers he was able to put up. Typically pitching more in that 4 to 5 ERA range. His first year with the Tigers, he was able to just get under that 4 ERA, but also he had a year where he pitched almost a 5 ERA throughout the year, and in his last year with the Tigers actually showed marked improvement with just a 3.43 ERA, and then he went over to Boston where things kind of fell apart for him again, putting up another 4.92 ERA, but that all changed again last year as Porcello was able to really figure things out in his 8th year as a major league player. We do expect another strong year from Porcello, but when you look at his history, consistency has not been the name of his game. He's had really poor years. He's had really strong years. It's going to be interesting to see what he's able to do coming off of a very, very strong campaign where he went on to have just really great numbers, putting up 189 strikeouts. This is by far the most strikeouts he's ever had in a season, 40 more than the year prior. And in his first start this year at Rick Porcello, putting up some decent numbers there against the Pittsburgh Pirates on his home field, as he went 6.1 innings, giving up 6 hits and 3 earned runs with just 1 walk and 5 strikeouts in what was a win for him. And he's going against his old team, and he always likes to try to perform well against the team that he was able to work his way up in the majors with. And the Tigers right now gotten off to a pretty solid start, standing 3-1 overall. They were able to split with their 2 games that they were able to get in against the White Sox. However, their last game against Chicago was not a good pitching performance for the team as a whole, going on to lose to the Chicago White Sox by a final of 2-11. Detroit put that in their rearview mirror, however, as they were able to pick up the first 2 wins thus far in this series. And what's looking like it's going to be a pretty tough race over in the AL Central this season between teams like the Minnesota Twins, potentially the Cleveland Indians, and maybe even the Kansas City Royals. Detroit's going to have their work cut out for them, but they have a lot of veteran guys that are getting paid a lot of money to perform, and this is a team that's in win-now mode because Detroit has one of the weakest farm systems in baseball. Detroit is going to be sending out a young guy today, lefty 23-year-old Daniel Norris. He last year with the Detroit Tigers was able to log 13 games started, and he didn't have the best whip by any means, but was able to manage the runners effectively, putting up a 1.4 whip, which is not ideal, but also posting just a 3.38 ERA, which Detroit will take every game that Norris pitches if he's able to produce similar numbers. Also a pretty decent strikeout to walk rate last year, striking out 71 guys to just 22 walks in his 13 starts. This is a guy that's never pitched over 70 innings in a year thus far in his young career. Brought up with the Toronto Blue Jays in his first year there was 2014. And then 2015 is when he really started pitching a lot more at the major league level, getting 13 starts throughout 2015 and then 13 starts last year. Norris is hoping to get a lot more starts in this year and innings under his belt. It'll be interesting to see how he continues to develop over there in that Detroit system that he's working through right now. So coming into this matchup, Boston is going to have the edge on the mound in terms of experience, and also Porcello loves sticking it to his own team when he gets the chance to do so. Also, Boston brings a pretty solid offensive attack to the plate today, even though they weren't able to really break through against Detroit yesterday. This is a matchup where the Red Sox will try to take advantage of the young left-hander. So coming into today's matchup, we are going to go ahead and side with the Boston Red Sox. Right now sitting at about minus 130 straight up as our MLB play of the day. And again, guys, if you're interested in getting more pick content, you can head on over to our main website, stumpthespread.com, to get our daily free play as well as all of our top confidence MLB picks. And if you want more of this pick video content in the future, you can click that subscribe button and also check out our NBA pick of the day video as well. So thanks for stopping on in, and we will see you in future videos, guys. Bye.